Right, we're recording.
Okay. So let's start. Adrienne, we met on Facebook.
Yes.
So just tell me a bit about yourself. In fact, before we even do anything, show me the book because I want to make sure that you've read the book.
I've read my book and I've tagged it and everything of all the interesting things that I needed to do. Some have got tags, have got little bright ideas, important things, and there's notes to make as well, and things that I've done. I've put with it. The green one has a little tick to show that those are things I've already done. So yes.
Wow. Yeah, so you're really studying the book.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, when did you buy it?
About 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
So I actually used it, believe it or not. A lot of the stuff that I used from here, so it's maybe more than 3 months. I used it for a whole series on my blog on ideas to get out of debt and how to sort of improve, from where I am and from other people, because I know there's so many people in debt. So I used the book to write a whole blog series. So I'd say this is
that's lovely.
The series was 3 months.
Okay. Now I'd love to see that series at some point. Now let's get to your levels of debt. When you bought the book 3 months ago,
yes,
how many creditors did you have? What debts did you have?
Okay, so I had 2 credit cards. I had a Jet account. I have a Woolworths account, which I've just changed now to rewards.
Lovely.
I'm trying to think. Truworths or so.
Yes.
And then a loan through the bank.
Okay.
And
so I'm making a quick count. So 2 credit cards, there's 2, Jet 3, Woolworths 4, Truworths 5, and a bank loan. So you had a total of 6 debts.
Yes.
And you mentioned that you've changed your Woolworths into a rewards card.
Yes.
But have you paid Woolworths in full?
No. What they allowed was, when I spoke to them, they allowed me to convert it, and then I carry on paying the debt that I owe, but I can no longer increase my debt.
More debt.
Yes.
No, that's good. Now, what I'm going to need from you on page 26 of the book.
Okay.
I have a listing there.
Yeah.
Do you still have all the 6 debts, or have you managed to pay some of them off?
No, I haven't paid anything off, and that's one of the pages I've tagged.
Yes, because I want you to put all these 6 onto that.
Okay.
So you do that exercise on page 26.
Yes.
But I also want you to include what was the original amount that you took out.
Okay.
Or for instance, on your credit cards, what is the maximum amount that you can borrow up to?
Those credit cards are maxed out. I know that that one is, each credit card is 20,000 Rand. So that's 40,000 altogether for the credit cards.
Okay. So and I also want you to note, so they are maxed out, so there's your current balance right now. Yes. So I also want you to note what interest rate you are paying on all of your debts.
Oh dear.
I want you, yes, I want you to, because you must know these things. That's how you get out of debt. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
You've got to know. Yes. So you must also note what is the interest rate that you are paying.
Okay.
What is the monthly installment?
Okay. So I know my installments that I do.
Yes. So put all of them there.
Okay.
Because other people are going to be watching this, so I want them to also go and do the same exercise.
Okay.
So you put.
Okay. So Truworths is no interest, and it's 550
if you
Rand
pay within.
I think I owe them at the moment about. I just had a look and now I've forgotten. It's about.
Yes. In our follow-up. Don't worry, Adrienne. In our follow-up, that's why I want, this is your homework.
Oh, okay, my
so
homework.
that next
Okay.
time, yeah, this is your homework. So that next time we chat, then it's quicker for you to just tell us how much
Okay.
you owe, and most importantly, the interest rate.
Okay.
And also if there's any credit life or credit assurance.
What's that? Is that like
It's
a life
mentioned
insurance
somewhere
and
in
stuff?
the book. No, it's insurance that covers that
Oh,
particular
right. I
debt.
do have that. Okay, I definitely have that.
So I want you to note how much you're paying towards that.
Okay. So that's the one
for
that
each loan.
Yes, I remember. I don't have it for each loan. I think it's just my Jet card and my credit card and FNB. They're the ones they make you sign for it. Before
I think
they'll
so.
give you a
Just
loan.
also just check on Woolworths. Just double check on Woolworths as well.
Yeah, I might
Because
have
you
that
might also
insurance
have
as
it there.
well.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
So
taking
please
the
check.
insurance out.
Yes. So please check all of them out, so that next time you tell us, we know what you have there.
I will.
And then I'm going to ask you this question.
Yes.
Why did you get into all of this debt? Any particular reason?
You know what? I think it's a habit that I developed. What happened was, sure, it's a long story, but a very long time ago, when I first got married, we had money. We had a lot of money, and my husband has never had to live. Never had to think about it. And I came from nursing, where I had to live on a budget, and I was doing beautifully. I mean, and then we had to have the fertility treatment for my first child, and that fertility treatment, you don't get. You pay like, okay, he's 23 now, so in those days I would pay a 900 rand for a visit, but you don't get anything to show for it. So you lose track of how much things of value, like the value of stuff, because it's intangible. And then my husband lost his job, and I wasn't working, and I was pregnant, and we lived on the credit cards for 3 months because neither one of us was working. And we just, you know what, I lost the habit of saving and got into the habit of using credit. I grew up in a home where you didn't buy anything on credit ever. It wasn't done. And I've got out of the habit of that, and I'm trying to get back in, but every time I think I'm going to get it right, something else happens. And
life happens.
Yes. Life happens.
Okay. No, I'm happy for the sharing, because I always say that one of the first things is at least you must identify why.
Yeah. No, so I definitely know that it's a habit I've developed, and it's a bad habit, and I'm struggling to get rid of the bad habit.
To get out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's the second part of your homework, and this is the easy part.
Okay.
Because I want you to keep this into perspective.
Yes.
We're gonna try working together.
Yes.
We'll try and get you out of this debt.
Right.
But I want you to have a motivation. And that motivation is you answering the question after you have done the exercise.
Okay.
And that question is, once you have paid off all of these debts,
yes,
how much will you have back in your pocket every month?
Okay. It's a lot.
Because I want you to keep, yes, I'm happy you're saying that, because I want you to keep that figure in mind. So once you've completed the exercise on page 26, is to then work out what are the monthly installments in total that you are paying towards all of this debt. And once you've broken the habit and you've paid off all of this debt, you are going to have this additional money in your account every month.
Okay.
And then you'll be free at that point to choose how you want to use that money. Because right now you've lost that choice, because you must pay the monthly installments.
Okay. Should do I include the debt from my husband's side? Because
how do you
we combine,
manage your budget?
So
combine.
We do combine it. You know, some stuff comes off my bank account, some stuff comes off his bank account.
Is he interested and committed?
No, I don't know if he's committed. He's interested. He's not committed.
Okay.
So the cards that I've given are my name. These are my cards.
Okay. I would rather we focus on you.
Okay.
Because commitment is critical. You know, if there's no commitment, there's not going to be success.
Yeah.
And I want you to succeed.
Okay. So then it's my debt.
And yeah, it's your debt only. And I want to believe that once you have succeeded, then he's going to be motivated to also go through the process.
Yes.
And you know what? At that point, you won't even need me. You will be the one coaching him out of his debt.
That would be nice.
Yes.
That would be
okay,
nice.
Let me see what. I think for today, this was just the opening.
Yes.
We know you've got 6 debts, and we know it's all short term.
Yes.
And it's basically what I'll refer to as consumer debt.
Yes.
You know, credit cards, buying clothes,
yes.
And that bank loan. So next time we chat, we want to know exactly how much you owe, how much your monthly installments are, whether you've got credit life or credit assurance on that. And
how
the
much?
next question that I'm going to ask you is, do you need that credit assurance? Because many people have credit assurance, but when we dig deep, we find that they don't actually need it. We'll answer that question next time, because every person is different. You might need it, but you might very well find that you don't need it, in which case you can cancel it, and that will be the first place to save.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
I think for me, for today, that is it. There's just one thing that I'm going to send you.
Yes.
The terms and conditions. I know you are fully committed to this, you're transparent, but I also want you to think about this. With that additional money that you'll have every month,
yes,
I want us to think ahead. How are you going to use that money? Because I don't want you to go back into debt.
So I've sort of got a wish list. I've got a book with a wish list of things that need to be fixed and done as soon as we have the money. Like, you know, my house, we've been in it 25 years. We've never fixed it because we've never had the money to fix it. The children as well, you know, I've got 2 more to get through school, and, you know, I've got 2 finished school, 2 are still in school. I'd like to be able to know that I don't have to, they don't have to get loans for their, you know, their future studies. So I can give you the list. That's as part of my homework. I've got the list.
No, that's fine, because when you're out of this debt, then I want to make sure that you implement that list.
Yes.
So that you don't fall back into debt.
Yes.
And you just get into a habit of planning and then doing what is on the plan.
Yes.
Which is likely to be most important.
Yes. So that I do have that list.
Okay. No, I think for me, for today, that is fine. We can take it offline so that we don't spend too much time online as to when next are we going to meet.
Okay. So I'm going to stop the recording now.
Yeah, please do. Thank you so much.